What are all you people doing here? What? Playthrough? Oops! Hi! It must be time for more Discworld 2, brought to us by GameAnyone.com. Anyway, I got the shop thing figured out.
Wandering shop.
Yes.
No one knows why. But all the most truly mysterious and magical items are brought from shops that appear and, after a trading life even briefer than a double-glazing company's, vanish like smoke. They can turn up wherever there's a suitable stretch of blank wall. But once there, they have always been there.
Yay!
Dust and grime and a general worn look instantly dispel any doubts in the minds of people who may have walked down that same street every day for a year without noticing it. There are 3 general theories to explain the phenomenon of wandering shops.
That shop's been there for ages. But was it there for ages yesterday?
Many thousands of years ago, there evolved somewhere in the multiverse a race whose single talent was to buy cheap and sell dear. 2. They are the creation of a sympathetic fate, charged with the role of supplying exactly the right thing at the right time. 3. They are simply a very clever way of getting around the various Sunday closing acts. All these theories have 2 things in common. They explain the known facts, and they are completely and utterly wrong.
Yes, there we go. There we go. I didn't skip any of it that time. Because sometimes you have to click to advance the story, and other times you don't. Okay.
Just what I've always wanted.
Yes, Flamingo.
I don't suppose I can have it then.
I already got it last time. And the incense and a fish. Put it in the luggage.
That looks interesting. Could I possibly have it then?
Certainly.
Yay! This shop kicks butt. Take that, RPGs.
That looks nice. Can I have it then?
Certainly.
How many RPGs you know
No
that the
mumbo jumbo.
shopkeeper let me have the stuff, huh?
No sudden insistence that I go on a special quest or anything.
What, me? Order a princess about? Whatever are you thinking?
It's a robe! It's a wizard's robe! Honestly. Honestly, it is. Ooh, candles.
No, can't reach them. I better ask her first anyway.
Okay.
An old woman. Well, I say old, but given the cruel abuses of this dingy level of technology, the possibilities of childhood malnutrition and debilitating diseases in later life, that gives a fair range, doesn't it? And even if she is old, I mean, old is a relative term. She's older to some people and younger to others.
She's napping. Old people nap.
The perfect resting place for overfull coffee cups. I'll have to get a few more of those.
Leave that lever alone. Did that sound like the TARDIS to you?
Hey there, your highness. And aren't you a pretty little girl?
I'm not a little girl, I'm a powerful and dignified magician.
Yeah!
Why are you dressed up as a princess then?
I most certainly am not.
You've got a tall pointy hat. All princesses have tall pointy hats.
But it's
Look,
floppy
it's
at
not-
the end.
And a dress. A tall pointy hat and a dress. That's a princess in my book.
So how do you explain the beard then, eh? Eh?
I thought that was just probably your peasant blood, dear. A lot of men find a bit of hair sultry and attractive.
I wish a lot of women did. I can't really see that this shop serves any valid social purpose at all.
Oh, come on. Any hero wanders into a magical shop every once in a while and
It
finds
all seems like a total waste of resources.
exactly what he needs.
Well, that's nice coming from a princess.
Look, for the last time, I am not a princess.
This is a video game. If I were a princess, I would have been kidnapped by some
Okay,
kind
Your
of horrible
Highness.
thing and locked away and to be rescued. This was an 80s or 90s video game. They hadn't evolved much
Look, all
back
joking
then.
apart,
Okay,
what
I'm
are you
kidding.
selling?
Well, your highness, this here is an adventure shop. It has
I wanna
all
buy
the
some
marvelous
adventure.
things people need when they decide that their main calling in life is to find a hole in the ground, collect some friends, and then go delving into the underground, armed only with swords, rope, 10-foot poles, halberds, 6 torches, and a flask of oil.
Seriously, does anybody ever actually use a
Gracious.
10-foot pole in the dungeon?
And is there actually much of a demand for this?
And how do you carry it through the hallways?
No, it's all collectible trading cards these days.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Dimwick, the smothering. It's taken all the fun out of the business.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even shift magic items anymore.
Magic items? What, elven cloaks, magic swords, boots of speed, that kind of thing?
That's the stuff. We don't really stock the boots anymore, though. We did have boots of domination, but a female barbarian already bought up those. Anyway, do have a browse, Your Highness, and let me know if there's anything you want.
Thank you. I already have.
Candles? You do candles?
Yes, Your Royal Highness. I make them by hand. Well, I would make them by hand, but everyone just uses continual light spells these days.
Yep.
I don't really stock candles anymore.
Aww.
Those are just display models made out of plaster.
No!
But you could make me some if you had the chance.
Oh, yes, love. I just need you to bring me the raw materials. Now, your grade A candle, that's made from dead whales. We used to use their nasal hairs, but these days a true pure white candle is made from spermaceti.
Made from sperm whales, you perverts.
Where does that come from?
I never dared ask, love. Anyway, the next best thing is beeswax.
Beeswax, right.
We used
None
to
of your
have a
beeswax.
lovely bee milking parlour out the back. The bees insisted it was the only way to get the job done. Every evening, we'd round up the bees and settle them down in little chairs, give them all a newspaper, and let them wax away to their heart's content.
Ew.
Then someone pointed out that all we had to do was open up the hive and scoop out all the wax we want. The little buzzers had been having us on all...
You
All
just
along.
can't trust a bee, can you?
Sorry.
That's just what I always say, Your Royal Highness.
Oh, stop it.
So, we're going to have to get some wax
Let's
to
just
get
stop
some
all the-
candles. Let's just stop all this now.
That looks nice. Can I have it then?
Certainly not. It's not for sale.
Aww. Lever. Yep, every time she pulls that lever, the shop disappears and reappears with a slightly, what's it called? Slightly TARDIS-y noise. Yes, ooh, the docks, the plaza, the milkmaid,
Popcorn!
and Dibbler. He looks significantly different in this game, but this is seriously more, well, more cartoonish than more like what I picture him looking like in my mind's eye. Wonga, let's talk to him.
Popcorn!
Wonga?
Do it yourself, popcorn!
I'm sorry, I remember this so close.
Just add heat and butter and
and maybe
maybe
I'll-
a frying pan.
I know the words.
Also serves as catapult ammunition or excellent fishing sinkers. Come and get it while it's still in stock. Only one previous owner. I'm letting it go for less than mark price, and that's cutting me own throat. Popcorn!
Good old CMOT Dibbler. Cut me own throat.
Is this all your life has to offer? I thought you might have, well, you know, improved yourself. Reached for higher goals.
I'm reaching, Gov, I'm reaching. Matter of fact, I'm going into clickies.
Are you now?
Clickies? Just what Ankh-Morpork needed, eh?
Exactly.
Yeah, for you, irony means sort of like iron, doesn't it?
Sort of like iron.
So we're into clickies now, are we? At last the monkey has found the banana plantation.
Yep, moving pictures.
That
Here,
click.
have a read of this.
I got a flyer! Yay!
Clickies. Oh, now there's romance for you.
Yes, you always hum the SWAT Cats theme when
Hot
you get a
dogs,
flyer. It's the law.
popcorn, drink stands, the merry rumble of candy rolling down the aisles.
And the shows. Don't forget the actual clickies themselves.
What? Oh. Oh, yeah, I mean the shows go without saying.
Right, sure.
Chocolate-dipped ice cream, novelty drinking cups, collectible lobby cards.
I don't believe this. You mean to tell me that art has to take a second place to cheap licensing and marketing?
Good thing that would never happen in our universe, right, people?
Well, I
Right.
can tell you that I'm above that sort of thing.
Right?
Catch me being involved in some damn licensing scam? Ha! Fat chance. The last thing I'd ever do is allow myself to become involved in a shabby marketing ploy designed to use a famous name to sell a product which is in itself utterly devoid of any real...
Want to just stop now, Rincewind?
Right.
All right, then.
Well, good luck with the career and I'll be off.
Did we mention the range of pewter figurines and exciting T-shirts this time?
All right, he automatically walks away. Shh. But I want some popcorn! I want popcorn. I want popcorn! I want to ask him everything. People wrote this stuff. Yes, we've heard this.
Come out! Oh, hop!
What are you doing here, apart, that is, from being a disease vector?
Scouting, mate. Here, incognito, looking for the next great clicky star. Heard about clickies? The latest thing? Just think, mate. A fortune could be just around the corner.
Ooh.
All it takes is my know-how, the right actors, and a few dozen obscure objects from ludicrously scattered locations.
Always.
Huh. And just how would you go about collecting all these items?
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I can't imagine. Can you, boys and girls?
I have a pretty good idea.
No.
Don't knock me back until you've seen the goods, sir. Smashing stuff. Fine, popping grains lovingly swept from the warehouse floor.
That line I also always remember.
Why's he got little rat's hairs mixed up all through it?
Keep the grains warm.
Just keeping the grains warm, sir. An added extra and no additional charge.
Oh, all right then. Anything to keep you quiet.
Yay, popcorn! I prefer popcorn.
Popcorn!
And if you haven't watched my Toonstruck playthrough, I'm just babbling. All right, we got all that.
Boo-boo-be-doo, 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 boo-boo-be-doo,
Okay.
boo-boo-be-doo, boo-boo-be-doo, boo-boo-be-doo.
Are you mentally ill?
Oh, no, I just don't think this is working.
I think that's the same voice. No, that's not the same voice as last time. Oops. My bad.
Oh, you...
Handsome little sea weevil,
Hey,
you.
that tickles.
I clicked on this one again.
Boo-boo.
I don't need to hear the boopy doopies.
Oh.
By the great beard of someone unusually well-bearded. What happened to you? I thought you were a milkmaid.
I was a dairy products distribution agent, thank you.
You're welcome.
All that's behind me now. I'm a thespian.
Woo-woo!
I'm sorry.
An actress.
Oh.
A star of stage and screen. I'm starring in a new clicky called Trolls Prefer Blondes.
No, trolls like big troll women with lichen on them. Oh well.
And why do trolls prefer blondes?
Maybe lichen is beard for male trolls. I don't know.
Well, apparently I'm damn. What's that word for generic pop idol?
Justin Bieber?
An icon?
No, icons grow on trees.
Ah.
Those are acorns.
Really? I'm sure it wasn't acorns.
Icon.
Oh, well then. Maybe it was coconuts or melons then.
A lovely bunch of coconuts?
I'm sure I heard it mentioned somewhere.
I think I'm beginning to get the idea.
Anyway, now I'm a famous pop coconut. It's ever so exciting.
Okay.
So you're a clicky star now, are you?
Yeah, isn't it fun?
I don't know.
They said my assets and experience perfectly suited me to the job.
Experience? You were a bloody milkmaid.
So?
I fail to see what milk production has to do with qualities of screen charisma.
Ba-bum!
Oh, forget I said that.
Yeah, I will.
Yet another empty-headed character. Nice glittery dress, though.
Yep. I think we're out of
What a
time.
lovely dress. Very, very glittery, wouldn't you say?
Yes, I would.
Not that I'm hinting about clues or anything.
Yes.
Glitter is what all this clicky business is about.
Yep. All right, I think we're out of time. I'll see you next time, everybody.
Sorry,
Bye-bye!
can't stay and chat all day. Must be off.
Yes, I must. Well, pshaw and fiddly posh. We have about a minute left to kill. So, yeah. Looks like we'll check out another place. University, the docks, the Fool's Guild, already been there, the Shades. I don't want to go to the Shades. The Shades are scary. Uh-oh.
Oh, hello. And what in the world are you?
The devil, you say?
Yes. Well, I didn't understand a word of that at all. Sorry.
You must learn to speak to the death of rats, Rincewind.
Well, the one saving grace is that the loss of the poor fellow's cranium probably didn't interfere with his thinking.
The Troll's Head Tavern. That's kind of a tacky sign. Anyway, now we really are out of time. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!
Barkeeper, I'll have a pint of Winkle's Extra Flatulent, my good man.
Ew.
Down here! Oi! I said I'll have... Oi, come back here! Don't you know who I am?
I don't care.
I am Casenanda, the second greatest lover who ever lived, and the ladder salesman extraordinaire. Come back!